But then let me ask one simple question. How can you tell me that Bawumia is the right person to save us from Bawumia?
What do you mean by that?
So come on, someone like this, a pathological liar, a flip-flopper, how can he be a president? He does not have any demeanor to be president. He doesn't have what it takes to be president. For John Dramani Mahama.
Hello guys, welcome back to SRC TV. If you're new here, my name is Alexander Nyaku. You can just call me SRC. Today I am on KNUST Campus and I'm here with the vehicle. So when you hear the noise, don't worry. Today we are going to have an exclusive interview with the president of TEIN KNUST. Now, if you don't know what TEIN KNUST is, don't worry. When he joins us, we'll get to know of everything. Guys, if you're new here, kindly do want to subscribe to this channel and hit the notification bell to be notified anytime we drop a new video. Don't worry, over here we talk about campus politics, science and technology, and in fact, student outreach programs, etc. A lot, will be a lot over here. We also react to news trends. So yes, guys, don't worry, just stay here. We'll get you updated on everything you need to know. Alright guys, I'm talking too much. Let's get right to the video.
Hello guys, my name is KB. Kindly subscribe to SRC TV for amazing content. SRC TV, we great. Go there, SRC TV.
Hello guys and welcome back to SRC TV. Yes, once again, my name is Alexander Nyaku. You can just call me SRC. Today we are live on KNUST Campus. Guys, guess what? I have with me the TEIN KNUST President. If you don't know the meaning of TEIN, don't worry, he's here. He'll throw more light on that. And today we are here for the big agenda. Now you've heard your members of parliament speak on, the just ended NPP flag bearership election. Today we want to hear the students' version, your student leaders. What do they have to say? And yes, I have with me Samuel Abokyi. We are going to discuss on the ramifications of the just ended NPP flag bearership elections. Sammy, you are welcome to us.
Thank you very much.
All right, before anything, Sammy, can you kindly introduce yourself to our audience?
Hi audience, it's an exciting day to offer service to God and country. First of all, let me extend greetings to His Excellency John Dramani Mahama, the incoming President of Ghana, and to all NDC comrades, especially the students in the Tertiary Education Institution Network and my hardworking executives on KNUST Campus. My name is Samuel Abokyi. I'm a final year Forest Resource Technology student, a social democrat from Western Ghana, Prussia Valley constituency. And I am the president for TEIN KNUST.
Sammy, congratulations.
Thank you.
Sammy, when we say TEIN KNUST, can you tell us what is it about and how do students on campus benefit from joining TEIN KNUST?
Well, the full meaning of TEIN is Tertiary Education Institution Network. It is an intellectual wing, and in fact, the student wing of the NDC under the youth wing of the NDC. TEIN has a lot of benefits, but in fact, TEIN KNUST is the mother of all things. So we've been vibrant since the establishment of the association. We've been able to produce vibrant politicians, someone like our National Communications Officer, Lawyer Sami Jemfi, Honorable Honorable Sam George.
Sam George is from KNUST.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
In fact, TEIN KNUST, not just KNUST.
Oh, okay.
And Honorable Felix Ofusukwache, Honorable John Tumelo, and many others. Okay. That's because of time I cannot mention their names.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yes.
That's interesting.
And TEIN goes beyond building students into politics.
Okay.
We also advocate for student interest. We serve as the mouthpiece of students on campus.
Okay.
And we also help students to get their needs when they find themselves in difficult predicaments.
Okay, Sammy, that's enough. That's enough about it. Sammy, so MPP just had their primaries and Vice President Mahama Bawumia,
economic minister.
Yeah. has been elected to lead or to champion the fight to break the 8 next year.
Indeed, it's a great day today. I believe the party has been fair and transparent.
I also congratulate my fellow aspirants for participating in the process and deepening the democratic credentials of the NPP.
What's your take on the just ended NPP flag bearership election?
Do you think breaking the 8 is possible? In fact, I've been hearing people making some comments about breaking the 8. Well, it's not that feasible. For NPP, their primaries was easily predictable.
Oh, okay, really?
In fact, we NDC, we chose our own opponent. We chose Dr. Bawumia for them.
Really?
Oh, you
How
hear?
about that?
Oh, you hear President Mahama saying that they would dump Bawumia, and NPP want to prove us wrong. So they brought Bawumia, an establishment candidate who had 61%. Establishment candidate.
But when you look at, I mean, Honorable President, he gave Bawumia a tough contest.
So no. Ken started campaign. Ken spent only 6 months on his campaign, and he was able to get over 30%. In fact, it tells you how weak Bawumia is.
So you don't believe Bawumia is a formidable candidate for? I mean,
he was the weakest among the 10.
Really?
Yes. In fact, for Bawumia, he has been a colossal failure. For someone who criticized all knowledge, invented his theories, and finally the theories eluded him.
But on what basis do you say he was a colossal failure?
Oh, come on. We all know the current state of our economy. Nanado brought Bawumia into the political scene because of his economic prowess. In fact, Bawumia was much touted as economic messiah, and his wife even called him economic wizard. We thought he was going to save us. You heard Nanado saying he mounted the platform. The day he fell from the platform, he said, and that was Professor Mills' era. He said the dollar to CD rate the exchange rate was 2 CD to $1. If he was the president, he would say to the people of Ghana, I'm sorry, and retire. What are we experiencing today? We are experiencing 12 CDs to $1. Yet they are still in power. And you want me to believe that Bawumia can save us from his own government?
But I mean, looking at the pandemic that recently happened, that's the COVID. Don't you think, I mean, it has contributed to, or it has had, a massive effect on the economy? I mean,
yeah.
What's your take on that?
That is true. But are we the only country facing the COVID crisis? We are not. In fact, Kenya is also an African country. It's doing well. Rwanda, Ethiopia, they all check their GDP. In fact, if you check something people have not noted is that the revenue we had, the monies we had from COVID, is even bigger than what we may have gotten if the country or our economy is in a level position. World Bank gave us $100 million. IMF gave us $1 billion. If you check the contribution from the other prominent figures in the country and some non-governmental organizations, even that money is still unaccounted for. It has not been audited. So the MPPs actually use the COVID to milk from the country's coffers. In fact, our downfall is not the cause of the pandemic, or it's not as a result of the pandemic. It is as a result of fiscal mismanagement and corruption by Nana Addo Dankwa Bawumia.
But are you sure? I mean, as you said, the Excellency John Mahama could elevate us from this economic crisis. Are you sure about that?
Recently, he has been outlining policies that we know they are.
24-hour economic.
Thank you.
Policy.
Thank you that you know. In fact, the 24-hour working economy is going to save us from this economic mess. It is going to give birth to 3-shift system. Okay. In fact, we are going to maintain workers and then add more to them. We are going to invest into the private sector to expand them and to increase the productivity hours. Okay. In fact, we are going to get long productive hours, which is going to rebuild the economy.
So you believe it is feasible?
Perfect.
But let's talk about, the vice president for, Dr. Mahama Bawumia. We know he's yet to actually pick a vice presidential. But there are rumors that, the energy minister is most likely to merge the two. From your point of view, don't you believe that the northern region and Ashanti region focus, because the energy minister is most specifically from
NPP, they play tribal politics. So I will not be surprised if I see Dr. Matthew Popo Prempeh as the vice for Bawumia. India, Ejapade, they have written everything. It's a plan they are fulfilling. So it's nothing new. Me, I told those around KNUST campus supporting Alan that they should forget Bawumia is going to be their flag bearer. And he's going to lose. I'm expecting nothing less than over 1.5 million votes margin.
Really?
Of course. So if you hear people saying that Dr. Matthew Popo Prempeh, obviously he's going to be he's going to be, and he doesn't have any proper track records to,
Are you sure?
Oh, what has he done?
Energy minister.
Oh, come on. We know this.
A former education minister.
What good they keep?
It's free SHS policy, making sure to implement this.
How free is the SHS we experience? Even with the free SHS, it was launched in 2015 by His Excellency John Dramani Mahama.
Really?
But it was progressively free. You see the repercussions it is imposing on our students today. Students are really suffering from this free SHS. It could have been done better. We, the NDC, drafted the progressively free SHS in the constitution. And if you want to implement it, you have to check the conditions, attach rates, where the country can afford it. That's why His Excellency John Dramani Mahama was building more E-blocks, was building more SHS, so that we could increase the facilities. Because when you say it's free, Ghanaians, we like freebase. So the issue is that there is going to be increased enrollment, and you have to accommodate everyone. That's why we were building more schools and increasing facilities in the previous.
So, all right, Sammy. You said a lot, but then I want to find out. So, coming 2024, how is TEIN KNUST going to, champion the fight to make sure that Mahama becomes the next president?
Okay. TEIN KNUST, we've devised plans for building TEIN's own campaign team to champion the 2024 campaign. Obviously, NDC is going to win, but we are not being complacent. We all know what Ghana needs now.
What does Ghana need?
Okay, we are facing economic hardship. We are enduring excruciating hardship in Ghana today. So everyone is expecting a leader that is coming to elevate us from this whole hardship. A leader who will save us from this predicament. In fact, if you check the economic indicators, Dr. Bawumia in 2016 criticized the performance of the economy in 2016. But let's see the reality today. What are we experiencing? He inherited an exchange rate of 4 cedis, 20 pesos per dollar. And today, the exchange rate is 12 cedis to $1. He inherited a national debt of 120 billion Ghana cedis. And today, our national debt has ballooned to over 600 billion Ghana cedis. Wow. It's surprising. You remember he promised he's not going to borrow. He will just pull the various sectors of the economy and will get money, and the economy is going to grow and grow. You remember those things?
But can't you say that, those are, what we call,
okay, no. Dr. Bawumia knows how to, quench slogans for campaign. But he doesn't have knowledge about managing a rare situation. Wow. In fact, he was quoting theories all over. He was all over in the various universities, quoting economic theories that you can do all the propaganda you want, but if the fundamentals are weak, the exchange rate is going to expose you. Today, when this theory eluded him, he is saying that the frustration of the economy does not determine that the fundamentals are weak. He's not being consistent with his own words. So someone like this, a pathological liar, a flip-flopper, How can he be a president? He does not have any demeanor to be president. He doesn't have what it takes to be president. For John Dramani Mahama, you know one thing about him, he has been tried and tested.
Okay.
We all saw the massive development during his tenure.
But I believe if he has been tried and tested, why should Ghanaians change him for, His Excellency, and not be down for a
As
it means definitely they were not, satisfied with his performance.
Okay.
So the big question is, why bring him back if he was voted out?
he was voted out not because he was incompetent, as Bawumia used to say.
Okay.
He was voted out because Bawumia deceived Ghanaians.
Really?
Of course, you remember he accused John Dramani Mahama of perpetuating energy crisis. When did this energy crisis started? Way back in 19th, from Chairman Rawlings' time. Even if you remember, in 2007, His Excellency John Ejekunkufo requested pastors all over the country to pray for Akosomo when it dried up. So this energy crisis did not start during President Mahama's era, but he accepted the responsibility. He promised.
Talking about the doom song.
Of course, the doom saw
4 years
as it,
ago.
yes. So he accepted the blames. He accepted the responsibility, and he promised Ghanaians he was going to build it within 18 months. In fact, he brought in an external power supply. He established the massive Ghana gas factory, the biggest factory in history of Ghana. He established, he brought in a Mary plant and car power. When he was leaving office, he contributed over 2,800 megawatts of energy to the national power pool. What are we seeing today? Today they have underinvested in the energy sector. When we come, we will inherit what they will leave, right? If this doom saw start again, they will say that Mahama they doom saw, but they don't check the cause of the problem. They don't check the root cause of the problem. The NPP during Kufuor's tenure, he underinvested in the energy sector. So President Mahama lost in 2016 not because he did not perform. In fact, if I can tell you some of his achievements within this jurisdiction.
So why do you think he lost?
He lost because Bawumia made it look like leadership is just touting it rather than executing it. Leadership is just something small, but see how he's suffering. He is an economist, but let's check the economy today. The economic growth, the exchange rate, the inflation rate, the interest rate, the debt to GDP. He inherited debt to GDP of 56%, and now the debt to GDP is over 104%. Today, Ghana is embarking on debt restructuring program, the domestic debt exchange rate. Do you know that one of my classmates has dropped out from the university because of this program? And to me, I'm a university student. I want to graduate, get job, and start life, right? But this government has placed embargo on employment. How am I going to fulfill this?
I mean, you are sweating.
All right.
Yeah, so guys, as you can see, Sami is exploding on the channel already, and guys, we are wrapping up. Don't change the channel. Hey, wait, hit the subscription button. Don't change the channel. Okay, Sami, let's go.
So I'm a university student. My expectations, my parents' expectations are for me to graduate, get good certificates, and get job.
All right.
What are we experiencing today? The government has placed embargo on employment. How am I going to fulfill this? How am I going to make my parents proud of me? Do I have to complete school, spend all this huge money on my education, and become unemployed? We have to think as people, as students.
So you believe John Dramani Mahama is the solution?
He's the solution. In fact, he's going to expand the economic sector. He's going to industrialize the country. He's going to create jobs for the youth. He has been saying this. So I trust him, and I've seen his administration before. I trust him. I know he's going to do it. NDC, one thing about NDC is that we do more than we promise. KJTR market, If you go to our 2012 manifesto, will you see KJTR marketing that? No. When the road reconstructed, the range rehabilitation, the Terminal 3, the Pokuasi interchange, the circuit interchange. No. So you have to know that NDC will do more than we promise. But we have a government who promised to give one district, one factory. We did not see it. Who promised to give one constituency $1 million. We did not see it. One district, one ambulance. One district, one dam. A whole lot of unachievable promises. So we have tried them. And Nanado, Bawumia, they are not different. There's no contrast between Nanado and Bawumia. They are one. In fact, Bawumia is even the head of the economic management team. So anything about the economy, Bawumia is the right person to answer. Today he's running from his own questions. You remember he said questions for the then vice president. His soul rest in peace. So if you are talking, you should know that, you should know the point you are speaking from, and you should know what you can do. Okay. There's a saying that to wait the one who is chatting of course don't know that his back is crooked. If Bawumia knew what he was doing, I'm sure he wouldn't have done that.
All right, guys, so we are wrapping up. But before we go, so Sammy, I want to find out what is TEIN, KNUST, and the NDC going to do different coming 2024 to win the election?
Well, we have strategized plans for the campaign. It's going to be easy. We can even send out videos of Dr. Bawumia way back in 2016 bragging about economy, proposing theories, and other stuff. So we are on course. But then let me ask one simple question. How can you tell me that Bawumia is the right person to save us from Bawumia?
What do you mean by that?
So come on. Currently, Ghana is facing excruciating hardship. And it's as a result of Bawumia's decision as head of the economic management team. In fact, the evaluation of his role as the head of the economic management team has revealed that he's a colossal failure. So how can you tell me that he is the right person to save us from this predicament when he is the one who created it? If he has any other plans, why didn't he execute it before today, before this economic mess pop up?
Okay.
So for me, I suggest Ghanaians should be awarded a certificate of survivor for enduring this hardship. It's hard. In 2025, Ghanaians should be awarded certificate of survivor. In fact, because we've been through a lot. So the choice is yours. We have a tried and tested person and a flip-flopper. In fact, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama has proven to be a leader. Dr. Bawumia in 2016 proposed a lot of theories, and I'm sure today he can read through that theories and execute them.
It's okay, we are wrapping up. All right, guys. Yes, I know he's still worried me, he wants to speak. Okay, Sammy, 30 seconds. What do you want to tell me?
I want to tell you that we are bringing in new things, new initiatives. You've heard about the 24-hour working economy. It's a serious initiative. It is going to save us from this economic hardship. In fact, it is going to give birth to 3-shift system. We are going to increase our productive hours, and also it's going to expand the private sectors and the areas of the economy. His Excellency John Dramani is going to give jobs, create jobs. We know Dr. Bawumia and the finance minister have said that we should create our own jobs after university, because currently there's an embargo on employment. So if you're a university student and you have to vote for a job.
30 seconds.
Of course, I have to recommend something for them, something better. Because if you vote for Dr. Bawumia, it will be a catastrophe to have Dr. Bawumia as our president. What is he going to do again? Dr. Bawumia has failed us totally. And in fact, even within the NPP party, they themselves know that Bawumia has failed. Ken said he's going to support him do his campaign. What did we hear Ken saying about Bawumia and the economy? Isn't it surprising? So all what they need is just to squander our money. You heard about the corruption scandals, the PDL that caused financial loss to the states. You want this man,
Abokyi, I think
a
Abokyi
pathological liar.
Bawumia can't. All right.
He has no dignity to be president.
Abokyi has said enough. Guys, yes, I know you guys are enjoying this, but sorry, we have to end it here. I'm certain already, we have to end it here. Yes, up next we have, the TESCON Secretary, KNUST TESCON Secretary, Cornelia. Yes, stay tuned for that, exclusive interview also. We'll hear from her what she also has to say and how she responds to some of these claims from Samuel Abokyi, who is the current TEIN KNUST President.
For NPP, their biggest job is to defend Bawumia.
So, yeah, we would like to thank you very much for coming today. And guys, if you enjoyed this video, kindly do well to subscribe to the channel. And yes, hit the notification button anytime we release any new video. Alright guys, till we meet again. Bye for now.